what do I do once I've talked to all of my friends and family about Rodan and Fields and they've either all bought or they don't want anything right now? How do I sell to strangers? Okay, this was a question that I had when I first started my business as a consultant. We'll talk a little bit about that today and just some things, some suggestions that hopefully will be helpful for you. My name is Joni. I am a speech pathologist by trade. I have been a consultant for Rodan and Fields since 2017. I rose to the top 2% in the company in my first 6 months of business. And these videos are just me helping you out, trying to give any kind of advice that will help you, things that I've done to grow my business, things that I've learned don't work, mindset things, how I've just built my business. And really, I'm just an open book. I'm just gonna share with you. Hopefully they're helpful. If you want to hear anything about Rodan and Fields as a customer or consultant, if you have questions, email me, subscribe, and you'll see lots of videos that will hopefully help you out. So, how to sell Rodan and Fields to strangers. I remember the very first time that I got my first customer it was somebody that I didn't know prior to being a consultant. So it was not somebody that was from my network. Like, I have customers and business partners who are people that maybe I haven't reconnected with for like 20 years, or people from elementary or high school. And that's pretty cool and pretty amazing to reconnect, but I don't consider them strangers, right? Because I knew them at some point in my life. So the very first customer I got that was somebody that I had never known prior, I thought, okay, it's a good feeling, right? Like then you know you're starting to expand your business. So how did I get there? How did I get a stranger to become a customer? And furthermore, I have many strangers, people who were strangers to me before Rodan and Fields, who are now business partners and on my team and are consultants. So how did I do that? Okay, so I'm gonna talk about that in this video. I'm gonna give you 5 different things that hopefully are helpful. If they're helpful, subscribe to my channel. There'll be lots of videos about different things in Rodan and Fields, and hopefully it helps, okay? So, number 1, first tip, stop thinking of it as selling and start thinking of it as sharing. When I first started my business in Rodan and Fields, I felt like I had Rodan and Fields, or RNF, like tattooed to my forehead. It was constantly on my mind. I was excited, I was nervous. I felt like every single person that I talked to, I needed to bring it up and like tell them, I'm a consultant. Have you heard about the doctors that created Proactive and that they now have, great products for Rodan and Fields? I felt like it was right there. So if you're feeling that, if you're new, or if you're considering becoming a consultant, that's a normal feeling, okay? But I want to encourage you to kind of chill out a little bit and see it as you're about to share. Just share some products, okay, with people. You're not there to sell always and to get, a sale, okay? So that's number 1. Try to change your mindset about it. It really is more about you've got these great products and you're eventually gonna share it with them. So no pressure, okay? Number 2, how to sell to strangers. Number 2, similar to number 1, people first, product second. Okay, what do I mean by that? I mean the people that we're serving, the people that we're helping are more important than what it is I think they should order, okay? So before you even get to the ordering, or before you even get to bringing up Rodan and Fields, they're a person. You have to get to know people. You have to use this tool right here to connect to people. So you're going to say hi to people. You're going to strike up conversations, short conversations. You're going to figure out a way, some kind of common ground with people that you meet of how you can connect with them again later. Rodan and Fields doesn't have to come up in that first conversation. You're just connecting. They're a person. You're looking for ways that you can help them, whether it's products or business or just a resource of information for them regarding skincare. Okay, so it's the person first, and how are you going to help them? And then products second. You're gonna ask questions about them, and then you're gonna figure out a way to connect with them later. So are you on Instagram? Are you on Facebook? How can we reconnect later? I'd love to, check in and see how things went with you whatever it is, whatever your conversation was and questions that you asked them, you want to be able to connect with them later and follow up, okay? So that's number 2, people first, products and business later, and how are you going to connect with them later? Always get some kind of email, social media handle, something to where you can reconnect with them later and start to build that relationship so you can get to know them and know how it is or if Rodan and Fields can be something that's going to help them in their life, okay? Number 3, with how to share, see, it's sharing, how to sell Rodan and Fields to strangers. Number 3, this is crucial. You have to have samples of products and business cards on you at all times, okay? I have unfortunately learned this a couple of times where I've run out or I haven't carried things with me and the conversation has been very organic and has come up that I'm a consultant and they've wanted to try something and I haven't had a sample. So first thing, always be prepared. Have a mini glow, have an MD Paste sample with you at all times and have business cards, okay? So, for example, I have struck up conversations with the Starbucks girl and given her a sample and my business card, and she has become a customer, okay? I have struck up conversations with the USPS woman behind the counter when this is perfect, USPS, UPS, FedEx, whatever. If I'm sending out samples to people or incentive gifts to my team or thank you gifts to customers, then that's a conversation piece with the person at the counter at USPS or at FedEx, right? So one time I had a conversation with the post office, the woman behind the counter at the post office, and just started asking her questions. It organically came around to her skincare because I said I was sending out samples. Anyway, quickly on the receipt, she wrote down her Facebook handle because I'd given her, it was her birthday. And I said, let me give you a fun little thing for your birthday. So I gave her an MD Paste sample and she was like, it's super exciting. And she was very grateful. And I said, is there a way I can follow up with you? So there's a line, but on the receipt, she quickly wrote down her Facebook handle. She is now a very loyal customer, a very happy customer, okay? And a friend because she's my local, neighborhood post office lady, and so I see her often. So carry samples, carry business cards so that you have something to give to people. The key to that is, and there have been times that I haven't done this, is you have to have a way to follow up with them because 99.9% of the time, I don't know, I'm completely making that number up, but most of the time when they try a sample, they may not follow up with you. People are busy, so you have to get their information to be able to follow up. So if you're giving out a sample, it's okay to ask, how can I follow up with you? Can I have your email? I would like to know how you liked this sample, so you need to get their information so that you can follow up with them, okay? So that's the third thing. Always have samples and business cards on you to give out. All right, number 4, how do you sell to strangers? How do you sell Rodan and Fields to strangers? Wearing some kind of swag that says RNF or something to do with skincare is a big thing. There's hats, there's beanies, there's t-shirts, even jewelry or things that you've earned in the company, either from your leader or from corporate. Wear those. Those can be conversation pieces. And people might ask, what does RF stand for? And that is a way to advertise and to strike up a conversation, okay? But as you're doing that, I've said this before, it's this: you have to strike up conversations with people and ask them questions about either what they're wearing or make compliments, and then they will come back at you and perhaps ask about what you're wearing. Okay, so have something that you're wearing that starts a conversation about Rodan and Fields. Okay, that was number 4. Number 5, ask family and friends for referrals. Okay, so it's not about, growing your business is not about how many people you know in your network. It's about how many people do your people know, and beyond and beyond and beyond. Okay, that is how your business is going to grow, is word of mouth and referrals. So do not be afraid to ask your family and friends to host a Zoom for you. I've done this several times and they've been great. I'll ask either a customer or a family or friend, hey, would you invite a few people onto a Zoom? And I'll do a quick slideshow, a quick snapshot of the products and the company, and I'll give you a free, free little product for inviting people. And then I'll do a fun giveaway. I'll do like a Starbucks card giveaway for the people who watch the Zoom. But it's a really intimate, small, even if they just get 3 to 4 people on the Zoom, that is a way to talk about the products and to get strangers as customers or business partners. I have done this several times and I have gained new customers. I have gained business partners because the preferred customer who has invited their friends and family has seen the interest that their friends and family from the Zoom call have. And so I've always brought it up to the customer, hey, your friends on the Zoom call, they want to order, they might as well order from you. And so that preferred customer who initiated and invited people to the Zoom has enrolled as a consultant and has immediately gotten customers from that. So ask your friends and family, even if they're not customers themselves, just say, hey, I know you've been wanting to try the products. I'll give you a freebie, essentials of your choice. If you invite either to an online Facebook or an Instagram or a quick Zoom, okay? And also just even if they don't want to hold a Zoom, just always be putting it out there. I really appreciate referrals. I grow my business through referrals, and just letting people know that you maybe have a referral thank you program. Whatever your budget allows, even if it is just a Starbucks card or a lip shield or something small to say thank you for the referral, that is how you are going to grow your business, is through referrals. So hopefully these tips were helpful on how to expand your business, your Rodan and Fields business, to strangers. I'm here to help. Email me any questions. What other videos do you want to know? What is something that you need to know to either make a decision to become a consultant or a customer, or you are already a consultant and you need some kind of direction for your business? Send me those questions. Email me. I'm here to help. Subscribe to my channel. Check out all the videos. Let me know what other things you'd like me to cover. Send me an email. Ask me questions. I'm here to help. Check out my website. You can get more information about becoming a consultant or being a customer. And please, as I said, send me an email, send me questions.